Ah, what guilds you doing it for? Hold on one second, Catch.
Should have been back by now. Captain
Alright,
said
sorry
they'd
about
meet
that.
us here after an evening of prayer, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be leaving shortly to run to the store. You know, to go get Christmas cheer.
Good.
I just came in to say hi and do like one or two of these quests here. These festival quests. I didn't open one when I first got it yesterday. I didn't get my fucking snowman, so I'm gonna fucking open him right now. See if I get me my snowman. Fuck you all. Well, it's the same one every year. There's just an extra quest that you can do in it. That's all. Share the joy of mud balls in Skywatch. It's the same one we do every year. You know, throw mud balls at people in Skywatch and all that stuff. There's just one extra quest where you go to a shrine somewhere and you basically put down papers, light a candle, burn the papers, and then you're done. And that one's once a day in a different place. And then she gives you like, I think 9 quests, so you get like 10 boxes a day. But the first one gives you the 3 tickets. That's the big deal there, you know. But easy peasy stuff, you know. I was trying that game out. I'm trying to use PS5 games to see the haptic feedback thing. The Astro bot is unbelievable. Like, out of this world, what it shows you. Yeah. It's unbelievable. I can't believe what this controller can do. Did you really? Oh, you guys did? Yeah, I was thinking about trying to do something like that. You know? Is that what I'm finding? Those little things like the joysticks and shit, you know? Yeah, I can't believe what that controller is capable of, man. I just can't believe it. When you blew into the controller, like, and it made the controller, oh, that was unbelievable. Wasn't that fucking unbelievable? What about walking on different surfaces? You feel the surface. I can't wait till they upgrade fucking... Dude, they're gonna upgrade this game to that. You know that, right? This game's getting that upgrade. They are. They're doing it. You get your free upgrade. It's free. But they're saying that there's a chance that if you do the upgrade, you can only play with people on PS5 upgraded. So we'll have to see. Well, the problem is I can't do that because nobody has it yet, and then we can't play with anyone from the guild anymore. So I personally wouldn't be able to do that immediately. It'll just take us away from everyone else. I hope that's not the case and they don't do that. Another thing I've been finding out too, some games are locked at 30 frames a second, and they don't even allow you to use the power of the PS5 for smoothness, like Red Dead Online. That game is locked at 30 frames a second. That game can run easy 60 frames a second, if not more, on this machine. Easy. And it's locked at 30. And there's other games like that too, that just lock at 30 and they stay at 30.
Is that really
it's crazy, right?
necessary?
Yeah, when you turn the camera, if it starts double imaging blurring, that's low frame rate. And the higher it is, like I got a game, Borderlands 3, and you can play it on 120 locked frame rate in performance mode. And in that mode, you like can barely fucking see the double image. Like I'm thinking maybe about somewhere around 180 frames a second, you wouldn't be able to see the double image anymore. Or maybe into early 200s. But 120 is so smooth. However, it does run on the graphic level version at 60 frames a second, and it is 4K 60 frames a second rather than 1080p. However, the graphics in that game are cartoon, which doesn't require high resolution. So I constantly find myself switching back and forth depending on how I feel about it because it's really smooth at 60. 60 still looks really smooth. It does. I tried to get Bug Snacks just for the fuck of it. They gave it to us for free. That's the only PS5 game. It's a little fucking rinky-dinky Muppets version of fucking an RPG, you know? Yeah.
They should have been back by now. Captain Alhana said they'd meet us here.
See, I didn't get none of the new PS5 games yet. None of them. Because I didn't know. No. PlayStation just fucking recalled it because of errors. Well, they're saying everyone gets a refund now on PS4. Everyone gets a refund, and they took it out of the store. You can't buy it. Go to the store right now. You can't buy it. Sony made an unprecedented move because of the amount of errors in the game. Errors including the game not running right, things being in the wrong location, blue screens and crashes constantly happening, and they're in big fucking trouble. That company, dude, Red CD Projekt, whatever company name, they're in a lot of trouble right now. That shit's no fucking joke, dude. Well, hold on. Well, well, I probably don't want to hear anything about the game. I'm not actually reading anything about it. Plot, how it works, what you just told me. I don't want to know anything. I'm the type of person that doesn't pre-know things before I go to do them, you know what I mean? I get it when they fix it later.
The gods truly have no mercy.
Why did it put me here? I didn't go here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to know nothing about it. If I ever get it and I end up getting it, I don't want it spoiled by other people's opinions and knowing what's going to happen in the game and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but they'll still let you adjust the size, which I didn't know before. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's hard to live the life that I live where I like to be surprised because nobody wants to let you get surprised by anything. Everybody wants to always tell you everything. Even nonchalantly, like you just did. That's not your fault. Nobody would care but me that they were told that.
If my orders.
The game's really not doing good right now. They're losing a lot of money, that company. They really did mess up. At first, they just said they were aware that it doesn't run good enough on PS4, and they should have paid more attention and tried harder to get it to run on PS4. But now PlayStation actually pulled it from the shelf. You could still buy the physical copy from GameStop, though. But I don't even have a CD one. I only have a digital anyway. $3,000? Mm. Well, I don't know. A lot of people. That's why we say to try to play one character at a time to people, you know, not to just go make 50 million characters. Because you never really get to feel the full brunt of your character until your stuff is up, you know, you need to get the stuff up first.
Hide your children! Hide your wife! The Red Guards could attack at any moment!
This fucking NPC just said, hide your children, hide your wife. Hide your kids! Remember that? Fucked up, man. Yeah, I only bought 1 month this time around. I'm not doing well financially in real life anymore. I was for a hot minute, and then all the money just disappeared. I don't know what ended up happening. Alright, I guess I gotta go and push all this fucking snow off the top of my vehicle in order to go. You didn't? How'd you not? 2 feet. No, I got 2 feet, but it was so light, no power went out or nothing. It was good. Now there's just snow everywhere outside. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The heaviness, or if there's too much wind, we could lose power. So those two factors weren't a factor. But we shoveled like 5. My dad was a whole bunch of times. It was like 5 times in the one day, and then the next morning I went out and shoveled around the house, the walkway. It was heavy the next morning though. It got heavy. I'm not gonna lie. Well, also if it slightly starts to kind of melt and turn into water, it ends up getting heavier. It was really light when it first came down though. I was picking it up and throwing it so far and it looked like a snowblower was just shooting it. It was like all huge going through the air. I miss the day. Yeah, dust, exactly. You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, I used to love the snow because you could do all kinds of fun shit and you play with your friends and you snow and your friend, you could just dump like snow on top of them while he's fucking like, oh, you dick. But there's nobody in real life around me anymore, so I don't get to do any of those things that humans do that they like have fun when they do it and stuff. All that stuff doesn't exist anymore. You just go out there and shovel, just like alone with my heavy breathing. Right. I tried to let Oreo check out the snow, but he didn't go out into the snow. I might take him outside and just drop him in a pile of fucking snow, like let him go around it, just so he could experience it for himself. I've seen videos of cats going out their house and jumping into snow and then just disappearing because the snow was so high, like, and then they're gone. And then they come climbing out and shit. That would be fun for Oreo, I think. He'd have a fucking blast. He just doesn't know what it is. He's so scared to go outside. He's like, what is all this? What is it? No, I had him outside for a moment. Plus the other cats, his mom lives outside, Nellie, and she came over to him, and she always fucking is swiping at all the other cats. She's a real fucking bitch. She looked like she was getting ready to lift a paw at him, and I was like, did you fucking try to hit Oreo? I'll fuck you up, bitch. I don't care if it was mother. You hit my cat. Oreo was hand-selected to be the best of them.